with the style. You can be our guest, we can check on your file. News, life, and beyond podcast, putting you in dirt. Other shows gone fast. We rock from the winter all the way to June, and pick it back up on the clock till noon.
All right, welcome everybody. This is News, Life, and Beyond. This is our first show doing a Zoom call. So thanks to Jen. We're going to help her out a little bit, talk about her little story. She's got some stuff going on that's not cool at all. And, if any place to talk about it is a good place, this is it. So I'm going to give a little bit of the story, and then we'll talk to Jen, and we'll find out what's going on in her life and what's going on with her child. So Jen's having an issue with her child being disrespected at school, kind of like the guy that happened in New Jersey. I don't know if anybody seen that or found out what happened with that guy. His kid was being abused by the teachers, being called some pretty bad names that young kids with mental illness shouldn't be called, or disabilities. I don't know. Is that right how you say it? Disabilities. And no child, even if they don't have disabilities, should be treated the way that these kids are being treated, and they're young. No young kid at that age should be treated that way regardless. So let's get into it a little bit.
That story of a father, a disabled son, and the decision to send the son into school wearing a wire.
When Stuart Chaffetz heard that his 10-year-old autistic son, Akian, was becoming violent while in class at this school in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, he says he couldn't believe it.
I didn't understand it because he is such a gentle person, and it was only happening in school.
He says he couldn't get answers from the school, so he put this recording device in his son's pocket and let it roll in class for 6 hours. And here is what he heard. The teachers berating Akian for talking to himself. And when Akian cries, and then after more crying, this comment.
When I heard what they had done to him, my life just shattered.
That story of a father, a disabled son.
We're talking with Jen. I got Stevie J on the line with me also. So let's get into it. So Jen, what you want to tell us a little bit what's going on and a little bit about your story?
Hey, before we start, right? Maybe we should give them a little background of why she doesn't have her camera on.
Okay.
Just to let everybody know that she's not trying to hide anything or anything like that. She's just, doesn't want to come on, on
trying to respect
online.
my privacy.
Trying to respect privacy. Yeah. Is this like a court case going on with it?
It's not, but like my face, I'm not gonna have my face public because my name is not, like, my government isn't my Facebook.
Yeah.
I don't have my government as my Facebook page, so I'm just not going to have my face out there. I don't mind using my name.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to affiliate the two.
I just wanted to give everybody
it's just a privacy issue.
Yeah, I just wanted to let everybody know so that I don't think this is like fake or anything like that. You know what I mean? This is real. This is real life.
We have very real evidence that will tell you it is not fake, and my child is very real, and none of this is fake.
Yes, definitely. Okay, sounds good. So
and also has evidence showing that it's real because she has some videos, and we're gonna get into that. You probably won't be able to see the videos, but you'll be able to hear them. And
they're not video. They're just audio recordings.
Audio, excuse me. Yeah, audio.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, audio's even better. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we got the audio that she's gonna play sometime in the show, and we'll go from there. So Jen, you want to take it from here?
All right. So my son is 5. He's autistic. He's developmentally delayed. He's speech delayed. He has sensory issues. With that being said, he's been in a special needs preschool program since we got his diagnosis at 3.
So is he's
Yeah,
on the scale then, right? Sorry, I didn't mean
yeah,
to
he's on the
cut you out
spectrum.
as
He's on
well.
the spectrum.
Okay.
He's,
All right.
yeah, he's autistic. He's been diagnosed for like he's been diagnosed since he was
Is that what you call
let's
low
see, he was 3.
functioning? Or
No, well, they normally do it by scales, but
okay. Can you give us
like
a little bit
level.
about that so
He
people know?
um he's high functioning, like he's independent, but
Right.
he's developmentally delayed. So just because he's 5, age wise, he doesn't have the mentality of a 5-year-old. He's still
Oh,
at about like almost like 3 to almost 4-year-old level.
okay.
Yeah, I got a nephew like that.
Yeah, he's speech delayed, so he can talk. He learned to talk by using echolalia. He's a Gestalt language processor, which means that he's learned to talk by using phrases and scripts instead of sentences or like piecing together his own sentences using individual words. He's always repeated everything. And he's high functioning, like I guess he's like a level 1 autism, but he's he's got, the other things that go with it, the developmental delay and
Yeah,
his speech delay.
I get what
Um,
you're saying because my son is like that. My son's 15. He's still, his brain is so fast that his speech comes out where you can barely understand him. Like you really got to tell him to chill. You know what I'm saying? And if he's mad or something, he'll come out. Blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? Like you don't understand anything he's saying. So is that kind of how it is, or?
no, he's 5. He can't tell me certain things. He can't come home and just tell me about his day. He
Oh,
can't tell me that these people came and put their hands on him. He can't tell me that they threatened him. He can't tell me anything that happened. He can answer my question, did you have a good day? He says,
right.
yes. I said, what did you do today? He says, colored. Played. Like those are the type of answers we get. We don't get descriptive answers.
Oh,
And
okay.
some of them are not only we can't always like trust that these things what he's saying is truthful because he can't always understand like the time frame. He doesn't know if you ask him a question about yesterday, like sometimes he gets days confused for things that he did. But there's a lot that he can have conversation, but he can't reiterate anything that's happened. You can't ask him questions and he can answer them from the past to recall anything. He can't have those questions. Um
That must make it
can
tough.
tell you his wants and needs. It is very tough. And this is he was having a lot of behavioral problems at his daycare because he goes to the preschool program in the morning. He goes to the AM preschool from like 9 to 11 and then goes to the YMCA, his daycare afterwards. The preschool readiness program. Until I pick him up after work. So he's been having a lot of like behavioral problems. So we've decided to put a recording device on his backpack so we can hear what's actually going on because our son is not an angry or violent child, unprovoked. With that being said, he he will fight when he feels threatened. Everybody goes into fight or flight mode, right?
Yeah.
So 5-year-old, he's going to fight when he is scared. He doesn't understand why things are happening. So when he's essentially has his back pushed against the wall, metaphorically speaking, like he's going to lash out as any child would normally do, or almost any human being would do. So,
Now,
um,
how did you guys figure all this out? What's happening? Did he come home angry? Did he come home in a bad mood? Were there certain things that he was doing that he normally didn't do?
like I just said, yeah, we were having behavioral problems. He was
Oh, okay,
lashing
okay,
out.
sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Just, just that's what I was just saying. Is that he was having behavioral problems at the YMCA, and in the beginning of this school year, since the school year started this September, he was put into the PM class, and I knew that that was not going to be a good idea. So for the first month of school, he was put into 3 restrictive holds on 3 different occasions. And again, I wasn't aware of what a restrictive hold was. Um, I wasn't told, like, nobody demonstrated to me what it was and how you do this on a 5-year-old, or even like the policy of anything. This was all new to me because we've never had this problem before. But I did tell them that the PM class was not a good idea. After the third one I was told about, I told them, get him out of the PM class or I'm removing him from the program altogether. And I took him out of school until they put him back in the AM class.
Can you explain to the people what restraining hold, what they do as a kid, or you still don't know exactly?
I'll get to it because at this point I still don't know.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
By this point, well, I mean, right now, today, I know, but at this
Oh,
point in
okay.
time where it's happening in school, I don't know. I don't know what it was.
Okay.
So, come December, he's back in the AM class, and he has been. But there was the incident in December 19th, which I had the recordings for. You can hear that he was put into 3 different holds in one day. And when I got a phone call about the day, at the end of the day, he leaves the school at 11:30. I got my phone call between like 1 and 2 o'clock. Is when I was told that he got put into a restrictive hold. And then I wasn't aware that it was multiple. I was only told about the one. So I told her that there was a problem. There was a problem because my son doesn't react the way that you guys are claiming he's been reacting. Like, this is not him. You guys are not talking to him correctly. Like, you guys are doing something to piss him off because this is not him. It's not him. So that day we did have the recording device on his backpack. And when we listened to it, it was really ugly, as you could hear from the clip that I had shared with you. And there's a lot more to that, and it gets a lot uglier.
Do you have that clip, Ben? Or does she have it?
If you want to play that, you can go ahead and play that.
Okay. Jen, you want me to play the first one that you sent me?
The one where he is screaming, and you can hear him being threatened with his toy. The one that's like 2 minutes and 30-something seconds long.
So then sit down, or I'm gonna throw it in the garbage. Do I need to throw it in the garbage? Starting this right now. We're not starting this. You want me to get Gabe? You want Gabe? You gotta act. Enough now. This is too much. Okay, then call Gabe. You can enough. Now Gabe is gonna come and put you in a hold. Because you hit me. Holy! Stop it! He's scared. Relax. Ezekiel, hi. What happened? You just had a good day. Absolutely. You can help me. Thank you. What happened though? You're not You're not hitting me. You're not hitting me. If you can't be safe, Miss Crystal's gonna help you be safe. You know what that means? That means you're gonna go into a hole. All right, one more time and you're going down. Okay, let's hide it.
So who recorded these?
That was on her son's book bag. They put a tag on the book bag.
Yeah.
And the recording, all that was being recorded because what she had on the kid's book bag on her.
What is it like? What is it like? What triggers it to go off?
Jen, you there? I don't know where she went. Jen, unmute your.
Sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
I couldn't figure out how to
Can you
stop. I'm in drive mode and I'm not driving, so I don't know why it's being this way. Sorry.
Did you
It's
hear
a
what we
keychain.
said?
So no. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, it's a keychain. So we turn it on. Dad turned it on as soon as he got to the school to drop him off, and it continues to record until you turn it off.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh yeah. What do you find something like that out of?
Amazon.
So listening to that, thinking of you as a mom, hearing that's got to be so crazy and like heart wrenching. You know what I mean?
I couldn't listen to it.
I bet.
I mean, the first time around, when my husband and I were listening to it, I had to stop. I kept stopping, and then I went into the room with him, and it was like 1 a.m. that we listened to it, and I just got in the bed with him and just laid with him and cried because I felt terrible. I was like, "You're not going back there. Like, you're never going back there."
It's your girl King Says, every bitch's fantasy, the biggest says. You already know what's going on. We're on News, Life, and Beyond. They told me come up here and pop my shit. They want an intro? Adam A, Steve J, let's go. News, Life, and Beyond. They wanna know I'm the king, how far I come. They wanna know how I get bread, stack these funds. They wanna know why I came in here with my